Okay, Meowser, let's talk about our trip to Corpus.
Our Corpus trip that we took. How long ago was it?
Like 2 weeks ago. Around 2 weeks ago. But, okay.
All right, our Corpus trip. So, yeah, our Corpus tournament. Zael and I have been to many out-of-state tournaments, but HeroJuice was actually your first tournament.
It was my first.
How was it, man?
It was nervous as heck. I was super nervous. I don't think I showed it that much, but I'm really good at hiding things, like my feelings, I guess. But I was super nervous. I was preparing so much. I'm preparing so much for Aerialist, Moisty Boisty, Mega Man. He's over there. But I don't know. It was exciting and nervous at the same time, you know?
Yeah, no.
I prepared a lot.
I can't even imagine. My first out-of-state tournament, I think I went 0-2 at Laredo. And that was like a while back in Smash 4. Oh. So you did like way better for your first out-of-state tournament. And it was in Corpus with just strong players. Like you just said, Aerialist.
Yeah, they were really good.
Lavin was there too.
Oh yeah, Lavin.
So yeah, we did the road trip. We went over there. I was heckin' tired. Y'all picked me up. It was great.
We slept most of them. Or we were talking a lot.
I feel like I slept.
We talked like halfway there, and then everyone just kind of like it went dead silent. We were sleeping. We're listening to Guilty Gear music.
Absolutely, yeah. Guilty Gear music almost the entire way, and then we got there, and it was really nice.
Oh yeah.
It was FX Games, I believe it was.
Yeah, but we actually weren't sure if we were gonna go in one or the other tournament. There's 2 tournaments that day.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were able to make both of them.
We went to both.
We went to the first. We got there to the first tournament, and we had to play like immediately.
Oh yeah, we got there like right in time.
But it was awesome seeing Varn and all the other Corpus players. I played immediately. It was pretty good. I don't remember my first match. I think I played against an Inkling, but I don't remember the tag. I'm so sorry if I forgot your tag. But I played against the Inkling, and it was really fun. It was really fun. What was your first match?
Mine was against like a Yoshi. Not Gark, but another Yoshi player. It was pretty okay. It was pretty good. I forgot his name though, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, forgive us for forgetting the tags and stuff like that. It was definitely a lot of matches that day. And because we went to 2 tournaments. That's the first time I think I've ever gone
a double
to 2
tournament in one day.
I was exhausted. Second tournament, I was exhausted.
I
was exhausted.
I can play for a long time. I can playing online and practicing for like all day basically. Really gets you like.
But you were like super ready for your tournament. How was it playing people outside of RGV? Honestly.
Oh yeah, it was kind of interesting. I thought it was gonna be. No, actually, I don't know. It's like playing anyone else. Like just comes to the tournament, but it was a little more intimidating because they're new, they're out of city, or I'm in their city, so I was a little bit more worried.
Well, you have a lot to represent.
Yeah, and you have they have a different play style too. They're a little bit more to like the book of the character, other than here where people here have their own style, regardless of like what character they use. I think
that's true. I mean, they may have style. I mean, RGV, we're stylish people sometimes. I feel like I'm pretty stylish sometimes. No, I'm not.
I feel like they stick to like what the character's supposed to do. They do it instead of like going out.
It's optimal.
It's optimal. That's the thing.
Okay, so then our tournaments for our matches for the first game. I remember I played Lavin at some point.
Oh really?
It was it was a really good match. It was kind of back and forth for the most part. And he took away one game, I believe. Man, but I remember I took away that whole match, so it was really fun playing against like a Toon Link. Cause
was that your second match?
I don't really play. I'm not sure if it was my second match, honestly. But I do remember I played Lavin, and
he's a good Toon Link. He's a good Toon Link.
Yeah, super good, because we played again in the second tournament. So yeah, super good Toon Link. And then what was your second match?
It was against like it was a Moisty Boisty, I think.
I remember seeing your match against
dude.
Yeah,
it was super weird.
Another Bowser. So you play me all the time, like a lot. So how was it playing Moisty Boisty?
Game 1, like he beat me by like I think he 2-stocked me, which is kind of a little bit disappointing. But then game 2, I don't know what happened. It was only for this game. Like it didn't even transfer to the next game. I just like completely like I know. Well, I was camping a lot. I was being more campy. Like that time I went to Corpus. I don't know why. Yeah. After that, no, okay, I'll get to that later. But yeah, I freaking mopped him, dude. It was crazy. And then he came back to game 3 and he mopped me. And I was like, bruh.
He adapted. That's it. Moisty Boisty is a strong player in Corpus, obviously.
And he popped off that day too. He did super well that day.
I don't think he likes the Young Link matchup. But then again, a lot of Bowsers don't like the Young Link matchup. Any Link matchup is pretty rough for us sometimes.
And then
because it's like a lot of aerials, a lot of boomerangs. You gotta worry about so much stuff when you're trying to get in, and Young Link is just like, no, take a fire arrow, take a boomerang, take a bomb. It's like
before you get to me, you got to get through all of this. Like, right?
Yeah. Like, you have to get through all of it, and then your options are so fast when we finally get in, because you can, like, do jab, you can do up out of shield, you can do nair, up smash out of shield. They fixed up smash in this past patch.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, I can definitely see. But yeah, Moisty talked to me about it afterwards too, and he was and he was saying that I don't think he really likes that matchup, but it's doable, and you know, he proved it. So, but I still think he did pretty well, considering.
Yeah, well, I lost to him, and then I went to fight Lavin. That match was kind of crazy.
I remember, yes, because I finished my match and I went to go watch yours, and it was still going on.
That match was actually kind of. I hate Toon Link. Like, I know it's basically the same character, but I hate him because he can camp me back. So I think he's a really good camping character. Okay. Like, he can make a better wall than like Young Link or even other
he's so
characters.
Small.
He's small and he's floaty. So trying to hit him in the air with my projectiles is committal, and I'm probably not gonna hit him. So game 1 he beats me. Then game 2 I'm like, okay, I can't even hit him out of the air. Like, camping him pretty hard, so I want to be like more aggro or like get more closer in his face, or like kind of pressure him. Okay. But it was a lot of mashing. Like, the controllers were so loud. I remember someone pointed it out. Like, bro, they're mashing.
This is the most intense match I've seen in a long time. There's so many buttons being pressed.
Bro,
I saw the spaghetti in like a few matches because it was like an intense like last hit scenario.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I had so much anxiety just watching that match. How did that match? How did it go? What was the?
Well, he beat me in first game, and I beat him second, and I beat him third, and I popped off. Even though in quarters they had a best of 5 in losers quarters for like 20 people. I was like, oh, bro.
I don't remember that actually.
It was a best of 5.
Oh, you're right, because
I popped up early.
I remember that was because I played Moisty Boisty and it was a best of 5. I actually played him in that tournament. We did Bowser Dittos and it was ugly.
Oh yeah.
We were like talking about it the entire time. It was like, Moisty Boisty is a good Bowser Ditto player, and he likes that matchup. I do not like Bowser Dittos. I hate him. But I remember I beat him one. He beat me first game, and he beat me second game. But then I think I brought it all the way back to like final game, just because of like just Bowser stuff. Side Bs off stage.
Oh no.
Down smash at ledge. Like, it was just.
It looked really nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a slugfest, man. And we're just like, it was pretty funny. But big respect for Moisty Boisty. But yeah, I did take that match over him, and then I had to fight Aerialist. Did you fight?
I fought him too. I fought him too. Yeah. Talk about yours first.
Okay, I'll tell you. I do not know the matchup at all. Like,
oh, you don't?
That is a rough matchup. Like, man, he bought me first game, I think it was. But I was trying to hold my own a little bit. I was trying to get a feel of like how that match plays. It's kind of like a little bit of waiting. And like he has like really good burst options, and like he just traps you in his jabs and stuff. So I was like, man, and he was afterwards.
He's super bait and punish. Aerialist is super bait and punish.
He was telling me afterwards what I was doing wrong and what he was catching up on, which was really cool. You know, that's obviously the tell of a smart player. So I mean, he got what, like second at that tournament,
he got third. Didn't you get second?
No, he got.
Oh, you got
like second, and then in the other tournament he got first. So obviously he's a good player.
No, Gark got first in the tournament.
Oh, you're right.
Gark,
yeah. We got to talk about Gark too. So then, so Little Mac, I don't know the matchup. That's a rough one. But I was able to hold my own a little bit, but he like bought me in losers finals. I was kind of in winners, and then he bought me in losers, I believe. So it was rough, man.
Well, on the contrary, I know a little matchup because I was studying that for like at least 3 days or like 3 days before, and I don't know why I decided to experiment, because I don't know the matchup. I practiced for 7 inches, but I was doing pretty well. And I took him to PS2, right? There's platform that's really good against it. I use platform camp him. And I won that. I won game 1. And then game 2, I was like, oh, let's go FD. I don't know why I thought that. I think he was tricking me.
Oh, FD's good for Little Mac.
Yes, I know, but I went to the Young Discord to check, and I'm like, actually, no. On the contrary, they're like, it's actually bad because you can't get like jab block setups with like up tilt down air. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But then in practice, it was terrible. He didn't even get that on me in game 1. I was so dumb. I didn't even realize until like after this, like, oh, this is actually super dumb in practice. I don't know why I thought that. I think I could have maybe brought it closer if it was like on a platform stage, but I didn't. I don't know why I decided to experiment. I didn't even do that against 7 inches. I didn't take him to FD.
Oh, I mean, it's a weird match. Who plays Little Mac like to that degree? Like,
true,
I don't know, but like aside from errorless, I remember now who beat me in winners. It was actually Zael who beat me in winners.
Oh, great.
I remember now. Like, Zael, me and Zael always play in tournaments, and he always whoops me. But it was actually really close this one. I think it was, in my opinion, it was kind of last stock. But he did bot me, and then errorless bought me afterwards. So I ended up getting third at that tournament.
Zael played errorless too.
Yeah, Zael played errorless too. I believe so. And then so that was it for my round. The first one, I got third. What did you lose to errorless?
I lost to errorless and I got 5th.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Was it you both your losses, or was that the first one?
Huh?
Was it both your losses, or was that the first one? No, Moisty, right?
Moisty and then errorless.
Yeah, okay, so there we go. That's the theme of our
and then
tournament run for the first game, for the first tournament.
And then Zael, how did he do? He did pretty. He won the tournament.
He won the tournament, but I believe Arliss dropped out.
Really?
Yeah, he was telling me he wanted to drop out of the first one because he wanted to focus on the second tournament. So, which is what we'll get into is when we went to the second tournament, and it was pretty cool.
Oh, it was a cool venue.
The venue was super cool.
It was as big as Kaboom, but it just had more walls. Right?
Yeah,
I think so. It was big as Kaboom, but there was more walls for like
cool.
different areas.
I remember that we had stopped the tournament at FX Games, I believe, to go and finish the tournament at the other one, and I was like,
"Oh, they treated it over there." I
was like, "That's cool." So we did that. My first game, I do not remember, man. I don't remember my first game. Just talk about your first game.
My first game was like against a Jigglypuff. I forgot his name, but it was pretty like in my favor. So I won that game.
Jigglypuff Youngling? Is that even fun?
No. Oh, I mean, it's not for me because I'm just using arrow and boomerang. That's it. That's all it is. And you just take the damage. Yeah, I'm just hitting a ball.
Okay.
The second game I fought Gark, and I actually brought it really close in the first game. It was like last stock, last hit, but I SD'd by zeroing too far. And like that was completely my fault.
Like who won the first and second game?
Oh, he won both. It was a 2-0, but it was like really close the first game, and the second game he just won it by like 2 stocks. So.
I mean, he's a good player.
And then the next one was it was like Cloud again from freaking the last tournament. Yeah, okay. I fought him again and I beat him again. And then I fought you.
Yeah, and then
and I don't know why. I think after I fought Lavin, I was just playing more aggressive.
You definitely were super aggressive.
No, like for no reason. Like again, especially against Bowser, it's just like you gotta be more campy or you gotta stay out of that area.
Yeah, just some zoning and patience. Yeah, because you gotta rack up that damage and then get him into like a really bad scenario for him. I do remember playing you, and I actually played Lavin again also in that tournament, and he beat me this time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he beat me in winners, and I was like, dang, he really adapted from the first tournament. So.
Well, it's the same day.
Yeah, I mean, from the way he was like, he got the download on me and he bought me, but I was like, all right, it's fine. I'll bring it back in losers, and so I did my losers run. We played, which was great. I'm sorry for me.
Well, I mean, I did bad. Like I was.
Yeah, you definitely. But it's fine because it was like, how far in the day was it that we were like so? I was so tired at that point. I was just like pressing buttons, and then I played against Alice again, and like losers again, and this time it was game 5. It was like super close.
Yeah, I saw.
Super close. I was getting the matchup down a little bit more, and I was trying to understand.
You were experimenting in the match. You were learning the matchup as I was going.
I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try this, and then I was like, oh, it didn't work out, and I was like air dodging on like platforms, and he was like punishing me, and then I was trying to edge guard him, but I was like missing like everything. I was missing my forward tilts, my down tilts. It was really hard to like get him, and I was afraid to go off stage.
Yeah, I could tell.
Like, because I really didn't know. Like, I didn't want to get I didn't want to get
reversal,
side beat or reversal. Yeah, because I don't know what Little Mac can do. Like, maybe he can like counter into like haymaker, whatever that punch is, or like maybe he can like spike me. I don't know. I was scared. I was always scared. I don't know why. So he brought it back in game 5, and it was like super close. But I wasn't sad about it or anything. I was definitely like, I did so much better. I saw the growth. I saw the improvements a little bit, and then we talked afterwards. And so yeah, that was my turnaround. I got 5th at that one, I believe. Yeah, and so that was it. Yeah, so that was both of our experiences at that tournament. So.
How does Zael do over there? He
got first at the first tournament. And then he got.
Did he need to leave?
Didn't he get like 3rd or something?
Yeah, but like he dropped down, no?
I don't remember. He
was super tired.
Oh, okay. So what happened was he was telling me in the second tournament that he was like so tired.
Yeah,
like, he was
I can tell too.
Drop out. And I was like, please don't drop out though. Just play it out, bro. And I believe he did stick it out for as much as he could, but he was super tired. Like obviously really tired. We all were. I mean, we're like hungry, tired. So I mean, but he still did amazing, obviously. So it was really good. And that was our tournament experiences for the most part.
Then driving back home.
Yeah, we went to like
Whataburger. We were having like some complications or something, trying to find a Whataburger.
I do not remember. We did.
We were following the wrong car.
Yeah, we definitely followed the wrong car.
It's because we were supposed to follow Zael and his friend.
Chia. Yeah. We were all gonna hang out afterwards and go to Whataburger, and we were following the car and we followed the wrong car. Man, we were just all tired. What a rough
We're all over the place, dude. But then we outside with all the mosquitoes, and they're all biting up you guys.
In the parking lot on the car. I remember that.
With the mosquitoes.
And the mosquitoes destroyed us. Yeah. So, yeah. That was after the tournament, and then we went home.
We dropped you off. Then I got dropped off, and that's like great.
That was Corpus, man.
I think I did okay. I think I could have done way better though.
I think after placings like that, you can always think you always think you're like, I can do better and stuff like that, and that's good mindset. I'm glad that you think that, because that means next time you can do way better, right? I mean, it only goes to show you think you can do better, you can do better. I definitely think I did really well at that tournament. Maybe if I had more patience and like more matchup knowledge, I could have probably gone further too. But I'm really glad either way. I really love going to Corpus and playing the players and talking with them and stuff like that. It's really fun. Hopefully when I go next time, I'll get some friendlies in, like more friendlies.
I will beat them, right, Meowser?
Yeah.
We're gonna get first. All of us are gonna get first.
Yeah, I mean, if Zael's not on my way, I'll get first.
Yeah. But yeah, that was our experience.
That was awesome.
It was fun. Okay, well, buy the merch. Follow me on Twitter, HeroJuice_. Follow Meowser.
Follow me on Twitter. Meowser. I think it's 1-2. I don't know. It'll be on the screen probably. You know.
Follow my Twitch, HeroJuice_ again, and buy the merch and use code Meowser.
I'll follow Komodo Stars on Instagram too. Actually. We have an Instagram as well, and follow me on Instagram too. It'll also be on screen because I don't remember because I'm old. And yeah, like if you want cool shirts, I like this shirt.
I like this one. This is my favorite.
That one probably more. In the black.
Oh, and the jacket, dude,
Damn,
looks awesome.
Is sick. You're right. Yeah, get the jacket too.
Yeah, that's it.
And thanks for watching. Subscribe so we can get more players.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah, comment something. Comment. I love Meowser, and if you don't, you're not a true fan. But if you do, I'll reply to your comment. I'll put something like, "Thanks, man," or something. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Adios.
All right. Bye.
I need my jelly bean.
Oh, but also.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Bean time.
Beans.